Good evening, everybody. My name is Karen Bateson, and we are here tonight having a great time because this is what we do. And this is one of my two favorite times because we have a Tuesday call as well for the team, and two favorite times of the week because I get to see all my favorite people. Because the thing I love about three, and I'll talk about it later, but is the community. And it's just so much fun. We laugh and just love and have a great time. But what we get to do tonight is I have the honor and the privilege of introducing Mrs. Lori Ferraro, who is not only become one of my best friends, but she's also just the best mentor and has so much of 32 years experience with her husband Greg in this industry. So the knowledge that they just pour into us is just second to none. So with that, I'm going to share the love and turn it over to Mrs. Lori Ferraro.
Well, thank you. I appreciate it. And I love being on here too. I love seeing our three family. I love doing this Zoom with you, Karen. Like you said, you and I have become such amazing friends and I'm really thankful for that. I'm thankful for you. I'm thankful for the team. I'm thankful for the new people that we have on tonight. Thanks for plugging in and letting us share a little bit with you. It's just amazing when you have fun and you have people that you enjoy working with. So if I were to take you guys back 32 years ago when my husband Greg and I got started in the direct sales industry, my goodness, it was a tough season for us in our life. It was a time where we were really struggling. We have two daughters and we got married. I was 19, Greg was 21, and we had nothing. I mean, we did not come from money, did not have any silver spoons in our mouth. I always like to say we had plastic spoons in our mouth and they had a crack in them. Have you ever eaten with a plastic spoon with a crack in it and it like gets your tongue? Like that's where we were at. Like we struggled. We had an apartment that we couldn't afford. We had bills that weren't getting paid. We had our electricity shut off multiple times. I mean, I could go on and on about the stomach aches I had and the stress I was under and just thinking, because I remember being young and thinking, oh, I can't wait to get out and have my own place and, this fairy tale life. And then life smacks you in the face. And it smacked Greg and I really hard. And it was like, oh my gosh, like this is not what I thought, and you go to college and you get these student loans and then you still can't make ends meet with, the degree that you got. And it's like, what in the world? Like, wow, this is not fun. And getting up to an alarm clock and all those things, right? And it was just super stressful. And I just remember saying to Greg, like, what are we gonna do? Like, this is not what I thought. I don't want our girls growing up like this. And the direct sales industry came before us. And I'm so thankful that it did because I was like, oh my goodness, this is just smart. Like this is smart. I mean, it's a way that you can start your own business for a very feasible amount. You don't have overhead. You don't have a brick and mortar building to pay for. You don't have to have employees. You build it around your schedule. And I was like, this is awesome. So I wish I could tell you that we were an overnight success in this industry. We weren't. We were not an overnight success. We failed. We failed multiple times, but we failed forward and we failed forward and we never gave up. And I was like, you know what? If one person can be successful at that, so can we. Like, I want to be successful too. Just show me how, teach me how. Like, we'll be coachable. Just somebody show us what to do. And I can tell you, I'm very thankful because we've been able to change our lives completely. I mean, I'm far from worrying and stressing about my electricity getting shut off or this or that. I mean, none of that anymore. And we've been able to raise our girls the way that we wanted to. We were able to take them on trips. I homeschooled the girls. I was able to show them things versus just looking at it in a textbook. It's been a wild ride and I'm really, really thankful. But you know what's so cool is, I mean, you heard from Karen, you've heard from me just a little bit, and we're just two average people that have decided to do not average things. That's all we decided. We're just very average people that were like, you know what? We're going to do things that aren't average. And so that's why I get really passionate about what I'm about to share with each of you. I'm going to put on my old lady glasses here because now I'm 51 and I got to put on the old lady glasses. But the things we were talking about earlier kind of aged us, right? And then Karen said, I've been in this industry 32 years. There's a little bit of aging But yes, I need the glasses. So I'm going to pull up this presentation and share my screen. And bear with me here. And there we go. And I'm going to move you guys over. Okay, so the name of our company is 3. And here's the thing. It's about people, purpose, and platform. So 3 International was launched May of 2023. So we're a new company. We're just a year and a half old. So if you've ever been like, man, I wish I could be on the forefront of something that's going to be big. You guys, we're a year and a half old. We're still in the foundation stages. Our headquarters is in Lehi, Utah in the US. And then we have additional offices in Hong Kong and Indonesia. Now, I love this picture. This was our ribbon cutting when our company first got started. And you know what? One of my favorite things about this picture is look at the diversity on the screen. You see different ages, you see different races, it's different personalities. And the thing that I love about this company is it's not personality driven. It's system driven. So have any of you ever thought, gosh, I'm shy, or I don't know about owning my own business because maybe I don't have the personality for that? It's not personality driven. It's system driven. So I look at this picture and I just see such diversity, and that excites me because we're all different and we all bring something different to the table. And this picture makes me smile because of that. So our management team, you have to have a good management team, right? To be bringing all these leaders from all across the globe, well, you have to have a good management team, or leaders from all across the globe wouldn't be excited about it. Well, our founder and CEO is Mr. Daniel Piku. Our chief scientific officer is Dr. Dan Gubler, and our COO, is Troy Moore. All outstanding gentlemen that are heading this ship. So our business model is we're a cross-border social e-commerce. That's our platform, okay? And look at all these markets. In phase 1, these were the markets that we launched: US, Canada, Greater China, Hong Kong, Macau, Indonesia, Malaysia, Singapore, Taiwan, Japan, Thailand, Vietnam, Philippines, New Zealand, and Australia. Do you know anyone in any of those locations? You may or you may not, right? Some of you are saying, I only know people in the US, or I only know people in Canada. But here's the thing, somebody you know is going to know somebody in one of those markets. And when they ask you, can you do business here? Absolutely you can, because we're all over the globe. And this is just phase 1. We're still going to be spreading all over the globe. So who doesn't want a business that's not just in one location, but we're a global e-commerce business? Now, people want a business opportunity to work in their own time and their own space. That was myself when Greg and I got started. We were like, oh my gosh, I don't have a lot of time. Anyone else not have a lot of time? You don't need a lot of time. This is just fitting it in the cracks of what you're currently doing. When we first got started, we put in about 10 to 15 hours a week. It wasn't a lot. It was just a little bit, but it was like, I can fit this in the cracks of what I'm doing so that I can change our future. I can change what's happening in our household right now, because living on that hamster wheel and having the same thing day in, day out, waking up to an alarm clock, I mean, all of those things, that wasn't exciting to me. But I knew that by putting in just a little bit of time, this was something that we could do. So we're also looking for people who want to have better health and wellness. Well, who doesn't want to have better health and wellness? I hate to tell you guys this, but none of us are getting any younger. None of us are we're getting older. In fact, I'm older than when I started this presentation, and so are you. So there's a scary thought, right? How about people who want to be connected with like-minded community? That's what we have here. We have a phenomenal community of people. We were all having a good time before we started this presentation and sharing. And, it's fun to see friends, and you're able to work with who you want to work with. So if there's somebody that you don't want to work with, guess what? You don't have to work with them. But at a job, sometimes you do. So there's an old paradigm and there's a new paradigm. The old paradigm is reactive wellness. And you heard you are what you eat. And your DNA is your blueprint. Like, you can't change it. You've heard all those things, right? Well, that's the old paradigm. Now we have the new paradigm, and that's proactive wellness. Like let's take care of ourselves. Like let's our body is our temple. Let's really, really thrive to live healthier. And you are not just what you eat, you are what you absorb. We can put things in our mouth, but if they're not absorbing, if they're ending up in the toilet, well, you're not, you are what you eat, you are what you absorb. And curation of phytonutrients for whole foods. I mean, this is the new paradigm. So the future of proactive wellness is epigenetics. So we're going to talk a little bit more about epigenetics, our scientific advisory board. We have this group of people. So we have 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 doctors on our scientific advisory board. Now, you know what's really amazing about the scientific advisory board? They don't get paid to be on the scientific advisory board. They choose to be on it because they believe in these products. They believe in proactive wellness. They believe in epigenetics. They believe in all of these things. So they want to be on this scientific advisory board and put their stamp of approval on it and say, you guys, this stuff is incredible, because they wouldn't do that. I mean, these guys aren't playing, right? They want to be on this because it's something that they believe in and are passionate about. So we have 3 pillars of research and development: exploration, curation, and absorption. My favorite is absorption because, like I mentioned a few minutes ago, you aren't what you eat, you are what you absorb. So we want to make sure that we're having good nutrients that are getting into our bodies to help us be healthy. Now, this is something that's really, really powerful. The 3 products are all recognized by an authoritative publication, and that's called the PDR. Okay, and you can go to pdr.net, anyone can go there, and it's extremely trusted by all medical professionals. You go to pdr.net and you type in our company name, THREE 3, and all 7 of our products will come up. That is huge credibility. You can't just get your products in the PDR. So that tells you that the studies have been done, and that's how we're in the PDR. Now, what studies am I talking about? We've had third-party clinical studies. There's a cellular absorption study. Now, you heard me say third party, right? A cellular absorption study, an epigenetic study, and a superoxide study. You guys, that is huge credibility. That's not me just saying, or Karen just saying, or Lori, or Kelly, or Kathy just saying that these products are fantastic. It's showing you we have clinical studies to stand behind them. So let's talk about the 6 simple wellness guardians. Okay, there we have 6 of them. Now I said we have 7 products. We do, and we'll get to the 7th product in just a minute. But I want to talk about these 6 guardians. So our Vitalite, that's our multivitamin that we take every single morning. It comes in a little packet. You open the packet, and there's 5 supplements in that packet. So that's the nourisher. That's going to help nourish your body, and that's going to provide you with whole foods, true whole foods that are going to absorb. Now, I've had plenty of people say, Lori, what makes yours different? I mean, there's all kinds of supplements out there. What makes yours different? You know what makes ours different is that when you take this in the morning on an empty stomach, you aren't going to feel sick. You're not going to feel like you want to vomit or vomit. You're not going to have those feelings because we don't have a bunch of fillers in there. You feel sick when there's a lot of fillers in things and they're not absorbing and they're ending up in the toilet after they make your stomach hurt, right? And that's why a lot of times they'll say, take them with food. You don't have to take this with food because it is food. It's a whole food and it's going to absorb, and you're not going to feel ill if you take it on an empty stomach. How about Revive? That's one of our products. We like to call that the restorer. Revive is the restore. Anyone ever have inflammation or deal with inflammation? Inflammation is the #1 cause of disease in a body, right? Well, we don't want to have inflammation. So the restorer, the Revive, is going to help take any type of inflammation down in your body. Well, when the inflammation is down, our bodies can start to work better, right? And work more proper, and things just function a lot better. So really good to get down inflammation. How about immune? Also known as the protector. We want to protect our immune system. We want to have a very healthy, strong immune system. So this product is going to help bring your immune system up, help you to be healthy, strong, so that you can fight things off that your body comes in contact with on a daily basis, right? I mean, there's all kinds of colds and flus and germs and different things out there. I mean, from touching a shopping cart to setting your phone somewhere and then touching your phone to on and on and on, right? Doorknobs, there's stuff all over the place. We want to have a strong immune system. How about purify? That's our detoxifier. We have things coming at us each and every day. There's things that we're breathing, there's things that we're eating, there's things that we're drinking. We need to detox our body and get the heavy metals and all of the icky stuff out that we could possibly get out. Well, this is going to detox our heart, liver, lungs, kidneys, and our skin. So we can cleanse out all those 5 major organs. Well, that's going to also help us start to feel better, start to look better. I mean, if your skin's looking better, you can't always see, the inside, the heart, liver, lungs, all those things, but you can see the skin, and skin is your biggest organ of your body. Well, if it's going to detox and help all of those organs clean out, you're going to notice it on your skin, right? You're going to notice it outwardly when your body is looking cleaner. How about Eternal, the rejuvenator? This is going to give you more energy. This is going to help you feel better. Anyone ever have low energy and they're like, oh man, I just don't have the energy anymore. I've heard people say that so many times. I just don't have the energy anymore. You need Eternal. I'm telling you, like it will help you immensely. How about collagen? And our collagen is called collagen. How about a collagen product, also known as the regenerator? Well, what does regenerate mean? It means to make new, right? To regenerate, to create more of something. Well, our body produces collagen, but the older we get, and like I said a few minutes ago, we're all older than we were when I started this Zoom. So guess what? As we get older, our collagen doesn't produce like it used to. So this is a collagen that's going to absorb, but it's also going to help kickstart your own collagen to produce more than it has. That's why it's called the regenerator, meaning it's going to help kickstart that production. So these are all things that our body needs. And I love these products. They help me to feel so much better. Now, here's the thing. I've noticed in taking these products, I've noticed I have more energy. I noticed that I sleep better. I noticed that I'm not as stiff and sore, especially as a lot of people my age, especially women my age. I know that there's a lot of women and they go through a life change starting around later 40s, early 50s, somewhere in that range. And there's a lot of things that I hear that they're going through, and I am very blessed to not be going through those things. And I'm very thankful. So I attribute it to I'm taking healthy products. I have healthy living products. My body's working good. My body's detoxing good. I have more energy. Now, I also remember a time where I was noticing that I was having acid reflux. And I noticed that when I took the collagen, I wasn't noticing the acid reflux. So it was crazy because our collagen is 10 days on, 20 days off, 10 days on, 20 days off, because your body starts to make more of its own collagen. Because again, it's the regenerator, right? Well, I just noticed that it was starting to help my gut feel better. And so I was like, huh, that's interesting. But after a few days when I wasn't on it anymore, it would kind of start to creep back in. So I decided just on my own to take the collagen for 30 days straight versus 10 and then a 20-day break, because I thought maybe it'll just heal my gut. I don't know, because I don't know if that's even possible, right? And all I can tell you is I don't know what happened other than nothing was different other than I took that collagen for 30 days straight. And I can tell you, I don't have those issues anymore. So I don't know what happened, but I have a good idea. I can't prove it, but I can tell you I didn't do anything else that was different. So very, very interesting. I just think these products are absolutely phenomenal, amazing products. And I know that they help people left and right. And I know I wouldn't be where I am today without them. I wouldn't be, like I said, there's a lot of people that are my age, women especially, that are suffering with a lot of things that I'm not. And so I'm just really, really thankful about this. How about Visage? Now, this is a serum, okay? Obviously, this isn't something that we ingest. This is a serum that you're going to put on your face. And this is a cutting edge neurocosmetic. This is going to support the health of our skin, and it's going to help us to have these feel good molecules that are going on our face. So it's newly discovered molecules, curation, and new absorption technologies because they found that there's a skin brain connection. And when you put these molecules on your skin, it helps you to feel better. I mean, it's pretty wild, but there's clinical studies here that are showing this exact thing. I mean, look at this. Look at the middle one. Stimulation of DHEA levels, increased dopamine release. Now, who doesn't want to have something that you can put on your face that helps your face look better? You're going to notice less, little wrinkles and crow's lines and all those things help your face look better, but also help you to feel better. That's pretty amazing. So that is, like I said, a cutting edge neurocosmetic. And this product just launched like I want to say a month ago, maybe a month and a half ago. And you guys, it is incredible what's happening with this product. You couldn't be looking at this business at a better time because people are so into this product right now. I mean, it is literally flying off the shelves. We sold out of this product and it was on back order for a couple of weeks because people cannot get enough of it. I mean, we have med spas looking at it, and it's just absolutely crazy. So again, you're seeing this company at such an amazing time. So you can be one of the first group of people to promote and share these amazing wellness guardians globally. So this is a business that includes a website. It includes a back office that's going to manage and track your business, marketing and media tools to promote your business, a training system, and supporting global community. Now, here's the thing. Some of you might be thinking, like I was thinking years ago, thinking, I don't want to be a salesperson. I don't want to be in sales. You're not I am far from a salesperson. You know what I do? I share healthy living products that have helped me and have helped countless people around me. And I just share them. I just share the stories. I share about these amazing products. I share, why my skin is looking better. I share why I'm not feeling some of the effects that a lot of people my age are. And I know it's from putting healthy whole foods into my body. So there's multiple ways that we generate income. There's retail commissions, there's introductory bonuses, there's commission overrides, there's matching bonuses. You're able to be part of a global bonus pool, and there's a global founder pool. There's multiple ways of making money in this industry, but really what it's all about is using the products, finding out these products have helped you immensely, sharing those products, and finding other people that want to be healthy, want to be looking good, want to be feeling good, and are interested in making some money. Because when people find something they love, they continue to use it, right? And then they want to share it and talk about it because you love it so much. So it's pretty simplistic. I mean, so you can choose one of two things here. I like to say three things because you can be a retail customer, you can be a business builder, or you can be a connector. So you're just going to let the person know that invited you to the Zoom, hey, I want to try these products. I want to look good. I want to feel good. I don't want to be so tired. I want to have more energy. I want to have good looking hair, skin, and nails. I noticed my gut. I have some acid reflux. Like, I want to try some of these products. Or, hey, I want to be a business builder too. I don't want to be a salesperson, but man, if something's going to help me feel better, me look better, yeah, I can share that with people. I know a lot of people who want to look better and feel better. And if you say, you know what, I don't want to be a customer, I don't want to build a business, but you know what, I do know a few people that they would. Well, then you're a connector. So let the person know who invited you on the Zoom. You know what? You should probably talk to my sister, or you might want to talk to my uncle, or you might want to talk to so and so. I don't know who it might be, but you're going to be one of those three people. So if you do want to join us, if you do want to be part of what we're doing, if you're like, you know what, man, I am looking for something different. I do want to step outside the box. I do see how, wow, you can start a business for $30, $30, and then you choose a product package, whichever product package you want. Are you kidding me? I can start my own business for $30. I don't have overhead. I don't have a brick and mortar building. I don't have to deal with employees. Oh my gosh, and the sky is the limit. I just fit it in alongside the cracks of what I'm currently doing. Yeah, that's what we did. I mean, 10 to 15 hours a week when we first got started. It was just a little bit, a little bit, a little bit. And then as our income started to grow, it was a little bit more, a little bit more, a little bit more. And how hard is it to share amazing products, healthy living products that you're feeling good, you're helping other people feel good. They want to use them, they want to try them, they fall in love with them, and they want to keep ordering them. And because they keep ordering them, you get a commission on it. That's all we do, you guys. That's all we do. I mean, it's almost crazy, right? So I just want to say thank you. Thank you for jumping on here tonight. Thank you for taking some time out of your evening. But what I want to do before we end tonight, I want to go back to Mrs. Karen Bateson, and I just want to ask you, Karen, why did you choose three? What was it for you? What did you see? What were you looking for, and what do you do?
Well, thank you for asking. Why three is because didn't I wasn't satisfied. I'm living this post mom life and I knew I was meant for more. I don't want to answer to a younger man and who I have to ask for how to live my life and how I use my time. I didn't want to ask him him to control my income, and I'm meant for more, and I never fit into that mold. I never fit into the mold of just going to a job and doing this. I am a creative. I'm good at my job. I'm respected at my job, but I'm meant for more. I knew I was meant to be a leader, but I just followed the path and I was shoved into this mold. And this gives me the physical, emotional, and financial support that I'm looking for, because we have the community, we have the products, and we have the financial opportunity, like the financial project that we can do. More we put in, the more we get out. It's just the way it works. And what I do is I just tell people that. I share, and I carry around the product usage guide, and there's not a day that goes by that I tell people, because I was just thinking about this because I was kind of like writing out how I was feeling, and I remember this day. It was not that long ago that I was at a swim meet or something, and I was walking up this hill and I was carrying a bag and I couldn't catch my breath. And I was not healthy. And then about 3 weeks ago, I'm on the deck where we decided to do our deck, and I'm standing on this ladder. I'm 52 years old. I'm standing on a ladder. I've got my jigsaw out, and I dismantled an entire pergola by myself on a Saturday afternoon. And it's like I'm standing on this ladder and I'm holding up this 8 foot 2x4, and I'm lifting it up and over and tossing them into the yard. And I just stopped and I was like, what the hell? Like, really? But I couldn't even walk up a hill. And with these products, like, yes, I feel strong and I feel confident because I have people who believed in me before I could believe in myself. And the growth with health, wealth, and the emotional, the community is just second to none. And I go to this 9 to 5 and they drain me. And then I come here and I get filled up. And so this fills my cup in every way possible. And so if that's why three.
That is awesome. That is, and you know what I heard in there? You strong like bull.
Yes.
That is so good. It feels good, right? To be
Yes.
strong and to be healthy and to know like it starts with us. And then when we can go out and say, you can be strong and healthy too. Like you can not only strong and healthy, but you can have a strong and healthy bank account too, just by sharing what we're doing. So I see your glow. I see you're glowing. I see you're happy, you're healthy. And I mean, what isn't more fun than connecting with like-minded people who want to age gracefully? I mean, is there anyone on here who does not want to age gracefully? If so, you don't want to be on here. You don't want to be on the Zoom because we're all going to age gracefully, right? I want to age gracefully as I can, right? And I think most people do. And again, when people say, well, Lori, what makes your supplements different? take it on an empty stomach. Right there, you're gonna know what makes them different. We have whole foods. We don't have fillers. It's just we're supporting our body, we're supporting our immune system, we're helping our joints, we're getting energized, and we're sharing with others. We're sharing with others a business that anyone can start for $30, whatever product package they choose, and they're just going to share it with other people. I mean, that is literally what we do over and over and over. And we have a good time. Who doesn't like to have fun? Who doesn't like to have fun? Who doesn't want to start funding their kids' college fund or funding their retirement or funding their travel? That's what we're able to do here. And it starts with funding travel or funding a college fund, or maybe you're funding getting your nails done, or maybe you're funding getting your car detailed once a month. Whatever it may be, it might start here and it just keeps going, 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 because it's like, oh my gosh, all I'm doing is sharing, sharing, sharing. I'm not selling, I'm sharing. I'm sharing and I'm helping people be healthy and happy. That's what we do, you guys. So whoever invited you on this Zoom, let them know. Number one, I would like to be a customer. Number two, I want to be a business builder. Number three, I want to be a connector. I know somebody that this is 100% for. You need to talk to so and so. So it's for everybody. They're either a business builder, they're a customer, or they're a connector. I don't know which one you are, but I just want to thank you for being on the Zoom tonight, letting us share. It's so awesome to see all the faces that I do know. It's so awesome to see the faces that I don't know. And hopefully I'll get to know you guys soon, because we would love to have you join our team. We would love to have you be part of this movement and for you to have a good time, be healthy, and bless other lives. So thank you for joining us tonight. Everyone have a great evening. We'll talk soon. Bye.